oh, this must be something weird or something racist or revisionist. And in fact, I don't think people are willing to give this film the chance it deserves.
There's a lot of reasons for that. I believe there is, everyone has their own bias. And what they don't want is to have that bias exposed as being a falsehood all the while. So there are people who are not going to look into things that will take them outside of their comfort zone, where I may have been looking for this as a confirmation bias, where I believe something and I'm looking for something that validated that belief. Again, I had already come to these beliefs 30 years ago, and I was just looking for more, looking for elements of what I had learned then in the modern context, so I could find or disseminate this information to people who want to listen to the show or people who follow the Twitter or Facebook pages. Again, to educate them, to provide this information that has been lost, and when it's not lost, it is deliberately occulted by the same groups who don't want you to know what their true goals are, and that would be the World Communist Movement.
Well, Anarchy USA, for people who have never seen the movie, it's available on YouTube. Several people have posted the full film. It's very easy to find and to take a look at it. Jim, when you tell people to see this film, because obviously I came to the film through you, I assume you've also recommended it to others. What kind of reaction do you get from people?
I get the usual reaction. It's 3 words: "You're racist," and I have been browbeaten with that for, I'll say, 40 of my 50-plus years. And this is, anytime you try and talk about a fact where the races are concerned, whether it is crime statistics, whether it is what is said on white radio compared to what is said on black entertainment radio, the fact that there are black entertainment outlets described as such, and you couldn't do that with any other group for the most part. When I try and point these things out, these things are obvious truths. These are, they're axiomatic at their basic level, and people really don't want to hear it. So it's easier to call me a racist and to dismiss anything that I may present to them very easily. And I think that that this presentation is black and white, and it is in this, let's say, time-restricted format. It's going to reduce the modern audience who would be interested or have the time to watch the type of thing. We're talking about people nowadays who have attention spans determined at a smaller time rate than a goldfish. So if they're not really interested and they're not looking to educate themselves about whatever or compare what's happening now with what happened when we were born or before we were born or when our grandparents were children, they're not really going to find much interest in this, or they're not going to look for it. And it's unfortunate, very much is unfortunate. But I believe that people, the more you know, the more you can digest what you're seeing and put it in proper context as to whether this is a positive or a negative for the nation or for you as an individual.
And I would also recommend to people who see Anarchy USA and they, even if they're skeptical of what they're seeing, as Jim said, basically go out, do your own research, look up the life of W.B. Du Bois, look up the lives of Bayard Rustin, look up the Scottsboro Boy case, which was one of the most significant moments in the civil rights movement, and that was the Communist Party were the ones who provided the lawyers for that case. Actually, I used to work with one of those men. When I was a journalist at the UN, there was a fellow there named Elias Schwarzbaum who was also a journalist, and he was on the legal team for the Scottsboro Boy case. So,
wow.
I got to living history. It was actually the most.
Without that, you could pick a brain like that. That'd be an interesting lunch hour.
Oh yeah, he was, and he was the most modest man imaginable too. He was just a lovely person. But do your own research. Like you say, people don't have an attention span. I mean, this past weekend, I see people walking around local park playing Pokemon Go. I mean, there are better ways to use your time.
It's one of the cartoons. I'm not anti-cartoon, as anyone knows. I am very much a comic book aficionado and a full-color print type individual. But the Pokemon is a generation of entertainment that came a lot after I was entertained. Let's put it that way. So definitely escaped me. As far as doing research, just do research on the individuals who are actually in the video. There are 2 black individuals, or what people call African Americans, but I do not, black individuals. One of them is Leonard Patterson, an individual who was speaking from the perspective of a former communist and a former member of this ideology and movement. And the other is, the young lady's name is slipping my, Clarice Brown. Julia Clarice Brown. She's the female who was in this. Ms. Brown was actually an FBI undercover agent who infiltrated the communist movement and had spent a significant amount of time in this group learning their secrets. So what she is speaking of, she is speaking 100% from a knowledgeable base, personal knowledge base. Leonard Patterson was indeed, as he describes, the chairman for the National Committee of the National Bureau of Young Communists. He was the chairman for the Central Committee of the Negro Commission. He was, I'm trying to read my notes here, also chairman for the International Negro Commission of the Communist Internationale. So you're getting back earlier in the introduction, this is an international movement. These people were brought out of America in the 1930s and 1940s. They were trained in Russia to disseminate communism in the proper way. And Leonard Patterson actually has supplementary videos to what you see him saying in Anarchy USA, going into greater detail about what he highlights in the one video with a 30 and 40-minute speech of his own. And he goes into complete detail, and it backs up or validates what Clarice Brown was saying, Julia Brown was saying, and what we have heard in the media for years, whether it's at the McCarthy hearings, at the HUAC hearings. These two individuals both testified at the HUAC hearings, and this was more than a decade before Anarchy USA was made as a film.
Indeed, and also Anarchy USA is also helpful for people who don't know anything about the rise of Mao's China or Castro's Cuba or the Algerian War of Independence, because it gives insight onto how those countries became what they became and the influence they almost had on America. Jim, we're going to be coming to the end of this segment. I just want to give a preview of your next show. You're here on PPRN Radio Fridays at 4 p.m. with your show, The Bad Machine. What do you have planned for this coming Friday?
We have, we're going to discuss the twin concepts of chime and hubris, the double-sided coin that the Greeks had invented for us, and we'll give the listeners a perspective on who speaks from experience and who speaks from their own uneducated opinion, and we'll let them decide that. And I think we're going to explore the Pulp hero Doc Savage, the Man of Bronze, as our first segment. And I also think that we'll have Myths of the Machine will be back this week. We were a little pressed for time last week, and our actors couldn't get in.
Excellent. So that's here on pprnradio.net, 4 p.m. Eastern, Friday for the live broadcast. And if you miss it, don't worry. You could always catch the podcast online. Jim Dynamo, thanks so much for joining me on tonight's show. And look forward to hearing you later this week. And for the listeners, don't go away. We're going to have about a 5-minute commercial break. Come back with Mike White from the projection booth.
Hey guys, Peter PPRN. Looking for something new in Naugatuck? Check out D-Man's Bar and Restaurant. It's a local hub offering delicious gourmet burgers, wings, wraps, steaks, and more. Stop by and enjoy their casual atmosphere sitting in the bar, the lounge, or dining room, or kick back on the patio. D-Man's is located at 1370 New Haven Road in Naugatuck. That's 1370 New Haven Road in Naugatuck. D-Man's is going to be broadcasting live at PPRN Radio Show on Wednesday, July 20th. Go down and check out the PPRN Radio Show broadcasting live from D-Man's in Naugatuck, 1370 New Haven Road, Naugatuck, Connecticut. That's 1370 New Haven Road. Go check out their patio, their bar, and their lounge. They have great food, too. Also, don't forget to check out D-Man's throughout the week for drink specials and local talent. Once again, check out D-Man's, 1370 New Haven Road, Naugatuck, Connecticut. Tell them PPRN sent you. J&M Automotive in Naugatuck, Connecticut has been in business for 28 years. They stock over 450 quality pre-owned cars. They have the highest quality cars with haggle-free price, complete financing for all credit scores. They take all trade-ins. They are rated with the Better Business Bureau AAA. They were voted CTI ADA Quality Dealer of the Year. Visit jnmautomotive.com for cars, pics, videos, and descriptions. jnmautomotive.com. They're located in Naugatuck on 756 and 820 New Haven Road with over 250 cars in the lot. Call them at 203-723-5666. That's 203-723-5666. 5666. Also, go check them out on New Haven Road and check out their website, jnmautomotive.com. And tell them PPRN sent you. Hi there, and if you need any kind of work done to your car, you can try DeSilva's Auto Body, located in Naugatuck at 275 Rubber Avenue. Serving the Naugatuck Valley community with the highest quality of craftsmanship for 25 years, we pride ourselves in delivering on our promise of extraordinary customer service and product satisfaction. We have recently expanded our business with in-house experts and industry gold standard equipment. So once again, give us a call at DeSilva's Auto Body, 203-729-5967. That's 203-729-5967, located in Naugatuck on Rubber Avenue. Once again, the Silva's Auto Body, 203-729-5967. J&M Automotive in Naugatuck, Connecticut has been in business for 28 years. They stock over 450 quality pre-owned cars. They have the highest quality cars with haggle-free price, complete financing for all credit scores. They take all trade-ins. They are rated with the Better Business Bureau AAA. They were voted CTI ADA Quality Dealer of the Year. Visit jnmautomotive.com for cars, pics, videos, and descriptions. jnmautomotive.com. They're located in Naugatuck on 756 and 820 New Haven Road with over 250 cars in the lot. Call them at 203-723-5666. That's 203-723-5666. Also, go check them out on New Haven Road and check out their website, jnmautomotive.com. And tell them PPRN sent you. Did you just hear how bad that sounded? Well, you won't get that sound at Hat City Music Productions, located at 536 Federal Road in Brookfield. CEO Chris Litwin takes your music to the next level. If you're tired of those basement recordings, those people that you pay too much money for and have you get out within a half hour, well, you won't have that problem. Hat City Music Productions, once again located at 536 Federal Road in Brookfield. Go check out Hat City Music Productions. You won't be disappointed. Tell them PPRN sent you. Aw, fuck! Aw, fuck! Aw, fuck! Aw, fuck!
Hey, dude, where did you get this freaking stellar water pipe?
At Shockinaw in Waterbury.
Where?
Shockinaw Smoke Shop in Waterbury. Dude, don't tell me you haven't been there.
I don't know.
Listen, you gotta go there. Shockinaw is way different from those crappy mall stores. They have some sick-ass glass pipes from crazy-ass glass blowers. And get this, they even have a community art gallery where they host drum circles, poetry jams, and they do music too.
Wow, no way.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, they have everything down there, even medical grade.
Dude, I'm down. Where is it?
I told you, it's in Waterbury on Huntington Avenue. Just get off exit 36 from Route 8. Here, I've been following them on Instagram for a while, Shockinaw Smoke Shop. Take a look at this picture.
Wow, man, that rig is ill.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, they're always posting new shit.
Dude, as soon as I get my car back, I'm heading to Shockinaw.
Hey Matt, we need to write a commercial for Green Goddess Supply.
Okay, will it promote our grinders, bats, or the handcuff dugouts?
Well, our one-hitters and our dugouts are already super popular.
Yeah, people can definitely see the quality difference.
Right, so we probably don't need to focus on those. But our premium grinder's brand new, so why don't we go with that?
Cool. What features should we hit on?
Well, it's a kick-ass grinder and getting rave reviews already, so we could use one of the testimonials saying it's the best grinder they've ever used.
Nah, that's cheesy. Let's stick to the features.
All right. So the key is really the sharp teeth.
And the holes?
And the number and the size of the holes.
Yeah, they let the herb fall through without getting jammed up in the chamber.
Right, because nobody likes the weed traffic jam going on.
There's also a Teflon ring that helps the lid slide easily.
And the super strong magnet in the lid.
And the pollen catcher.
We're never going to get through all this in 60 seconds.
Well, just ask them to follow us on Instagram and Facebook, or visit our website at www.greengoddesssupply.com.
Hi, I'm Phil Hall, and I have a question for you. Are you in need of professional video production service? If you are, I'd like to recommend my friends over at Mass Video Productions. They're based in Quincy, Massachusetts, but they do business all over the United States, and they do a great job.
Oh, man. Can't take this shit no more. Where the fuck my headphones
Are you
at?
located in the Middlebury area?
Or the Waterbury area.
Ah, yeah. Ain't Nothing like being able to shut that fucking shit up with my Soul electronic headphones. Yeah. Now this is peaceful.